Okay, let's continue. I'm not fighting these. Trying to get out of this cave. In one piece. Ah, here we have undead. Now, actually, I should be attacking the shadow. The shadows have high evasion, and as you saw, the cleric missed. So I thought it would be better to attack the zombie, but the zombie would have died anyway due to the holy spell. There we go. That was easily earned. Okay, one more fight here. Oof. No, we won't be able to kill these. They have very high armor. Okay, one more. Here we go. Now, this is not going to be easy. Focus on... The red bones do the most damage, but the crawl will stun us a lot, which is also annoying. Okay, so we've killed the crawls. I don't have a spell to increase my resist, but I'll just cast Wake once 2 characters have been stunned. And do they regenerate? I don't remember. But they sure are annoying. Look, our paladin got up and within 1 turn. Let's keep it that way. Come on, wake up again. You can do it. Okay, I'm going to cast Wake. As you can see, the crawl doesn't do much damage. But if he regenerates, we might not be able to kill him, right? Which would be a shame. Let's cast another Invis. Maybe that'll make the difference. We have to make sure we don't get stunned too much. Oh. This could take a long time. Cast the heal. Oh, let's cast slow on him, of course. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, for once that spell will be premium. Look, now he'll only attack once per turn, so he's going to stun us much less. Okay, come on. I'm going to wake him anyway, I don't care. So this turned out to be a rather long fight anyway. Come on. "30 hit points. Still did not kill him. 51. He must be regenerating, unfortunately. And as long as the paladin's stunned, we're not going to be doing enough damage. So I'm going to cast another Invis. Just hoping that the paladin doesn't... He dodged some attacks for once. That was a good turn. There we have it. So, 250 XP. Still no level up, though. Okay, one more fight. Let's go back to town, though. Yeah, why not? I think we can manage this. Oh, no more slows. Well, yeah. No more heals either. Oh, we have cure. That's one down. Now the paladin uses the same data bank as the monk, which means that they share the same level ups. But also another thing, namely, the paladin, when he does not equip weapons, he gets double attacks. Look, check this out. Let's take off our weapons. Look at the stats. So 2 and 18, 2 and 9. It's basically more or less their strength stat. When it increases, you get 1 extra damage. Not in the case of paladins and monks in this game. Now this is the paladin without a weapon, so he hits twice for 10 damage, at 18% hit rating. If I equip the bronze hammer, I get 1 attack for 16. So 16 is less than 20, but there's also armor to take into account and hit percentage. So I still think this is better. But eventually, if we continue leveling, because you have to level, we might have a paladin not equipping a hammer, because that might actually do more damage. I'll show it to you later, without doubt. It was one of the harder things to balance in this game. I didn't know how to remove that without affecting the monk. So, yeah, I wanted the paladin to remain stronger using hammers, of course, than using his bare hands, because that's not what paladins do, right? They fight with swords and with hammers. And now let's just stick to the gray imp. Yeah, so I wanted the hammer to remain stronger than the hands, but still make hammers much less stronger than swords, right? And swords had to be also had to be of a considerable strength that that they would do less damage than most of the single attack magic. Okay, so I had to keep the magic strong. Now a lot of people have played this game. They let me know that eventually magic damage isn't that high. Eventually weapons take over, and that's a serious threat because the magic damage it's limited to a 8-bit factor. Basically, I don't understand it completely, but often a magic spell will cap at 255 or a duplicate of that to 510. Sometimes it goes above that. For some reason, I don't know why the life spell always does 600 damage. I don't know why. I find it rather convenient, and I've balanced the game around that, but I don't know exactly why. Anyhow, getting more than 800 damage from a spell is very hard in this game. So realizing that I had to balance all the other weapons and attacks in this game to make sure that, yes, magic is still worth casting and saving for bosses and other important fights. And one of the things I didn't like about the original Final Fantasy is that black mages, they were just bad. You quickly ran out of magic, and why bother casting spells when you could just use even the warrior, the fighter, did more damage than the spells. So the spells of the black mage did damage to all the enemies, because that was special, and that's also the fort of the warlock in this game. But some spells only target one enemy, and I wanted that to be in the game, and make sure that was interesting. So it was, I wouldn't say it was hard, but I had to constantly keep it in check to make sure that the hammer of the paladin was usually worth equipping and not better than just having bare hands. Now, look at this. Now we're at 1628. If you unequip it, we're at 12 and 20. Okay, so now I think that from now on, as long as we keep our levels a bit higher, it might actually be better. Now, I could get an iron hammer and improve his attack again, but how expensive are the hammers? 800. What about spells? Because that's a better investment. Yes, we don't. Oh man, we're never gonna. We'll see how far we get. Now, I'm a bit anal about this. I always want to buy magic in the same order. So before I get to the holy spell or mute or will, I don't need these spells. I will get a cure 2 for cleric, but before I buy the second, the third, and fourth spell, each of I always make sure I get the first one. It's just a tick of mine. I just like having my cure spells on the left hand, on the left side of the screen. So we ran out of money. We're level 6, and oh, I could sell some weapons. Now, yeah, I could maybe get something for that. Good. Yeah, we're going to sell it all, whatever. Okay. Not enough to get something in return. So, we're putting a lot of faith in the paladin's ability to hit hard with his hands. And I'm pretty sure. Okay. Off to the Marsh Cave again. Ravens. Hard to hit them. So one thing I can depend on in this run is that if I simply don't get the damage, I can level up the paladin until he starts hitting pretty hard. I mean, he's never going to hit as hard as the monk, but with persistence, you do quite some damage. Ah, look, we have here. These are our friends, and I'm killing them again. Boom. Here we have some better armor. Might as well equip that. Oh, that's nice improvement. Yeah. Now we have 25 absorb, which is actually really good improvement. What did I have first? 17. Oh, that's nice. Okay. I still don't have that second shield. Oh well. Not that big of a deal. Now, I think we're only going to get the top 4 rooms. Yep. Oh, yeah, same thing. And we're running out of time. So after this fight, we'll be done and enter the second room of the Marsh Cave, where there's lots of treasure. Question will be it be enough? Well, find out next time.